And then with the 24th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft being hosted in Detroit Rock City, the Detroit Lions select cornerback Terrion Arnold. Welcome to Detroit, cornerback Terrion Arnold. Yeah, man, I'm happy, man. When I first heard the news, I was kind of like in standstill mode a little bit, and then I started getting excited, and I was like, "Hey, it's not Kool-Aid McKinstry. This is a legitimate player here. Nothing against Kinstry, but I wanted Terrion over him. Uh, this is the number one corner apparently in the draft, and Brad Holmes has traded up to go get him. A lot of people predicted that we would trade back. Shout out to a couple of guys who did felt that we were going to trade up to go get a player, and that's what happened. Salute to guys like Michael Mike, man. He predicted that, so salute to him and everybody else who said that they would trade up, man. I went into the last year and watched the excitement, and I was like, I thought I was there with the guys, man. Shout out to King and everybody in the War Eagle Casino, man. I'm happy, you know what I'm saying, because now not only did you trade up for help on defense, man, you traded up for a guy that plays on a team where you just drafted 3 other players that are freakishly talented. So I can only assume that he's gonna fit that same bill. Like, just by association alone, if you just, before you look at film, the fact that he's coming from that program, that college program where you got those other 3 talents, you know it's real. This is our first chance at a number 1 corner now since we had Darius Slay. And at the end of the day, I'm excited. Now we get to watch a young guy in the secondary grow. This is not somebody you found off the street. This is not somebody you got to pray with. They hope that it'll be okay. This guy should come in, be able to get the ground running day 1. And that's what we've been looking for. Brad Holmes has made 3 straight drafts in a row where he's either traded up or down to get a player, and they all resulted to Alabama players. That's very interesting. And even when you look at Brian Branch, he was a 2nd round pick. That was even, I believe, in some trade scenarios. So I'm happy, man, for the Lions. I'm happy for Brad Holmes. I thank you for giving us a playmaker that can help us out big time, because that's what this defense in general lacks, playmaking, and we needed playmakers, man. We got a lot of culture guys on here, but you need somebody that can go out there and ain't afraid to talk a little smack and go out there and just be dirty sometimes, man. Like, that's what you need. You need confidence from the cornerback position. Defensive backs, period, but especially when it comes to corners, man. You got to deal with the rules and the way the receivers now get to not be touched. You got to have some kind of essence about you where it's like, okay, I can get in your head, I can play mind games with you, I can do this, I can beat your ass physically, whatever it takes, and that's what cornerbacks have to have. And Brad went and did his thing, man. It's a blessing to see this. A lot of people screaming right now saying we're going to the Super Bowl. I don't blame you. So, yeah, man, we got 1 pick tomorrow, because I think the 3rd round pick we had was traded to the Cowboys, and we got the 7th round pick in return. But, you still can trade down. Last year, it wasn't nothing but trades in day 2 and day 3, man. So I know for a fact the Lions can trade that pick if need be in the 2nd round to try to gather some more collateral. You could probably call one of the other teams, maybe the Patriots or somebody. I know they'll do a trade eventually, like the 2nd or 3rd round. So maybe you could call one of those teams and see what's going on. The Bills just stockpiled on picks. Maybe that's a trade option right there where we can trade with them. They let them move up or something like that, and see if we can acquisition a extra pick or something like that from them, and see what we can do with it. Because you still got holes on this roster you got to fill out for the future. Like I said, this is about the future, but that pick there, Terrion, to me, is more of a future and right now kind of thing, because you needed cornerback help even when Sutton was here, and even if he was still here, like, you still needed help, because you did not have a guy who can come off as a shutdown corner. You gotta have guys who cover the deep end, and you didn't have that. You have that. So I'll get into a deeper dive, man, on another video, but I just had to come share my initial reactions. I'm excited. Unfortunately, I was not able to be at the draft today due to the fact of situations with my schedule today. I had to work out. I had a lot of stuff to do, so unfortunately the timing was just messed up. I hate to have to miss day 1, but I would definitely be there for day 2 tomorrow. You best believe it, and day 3. So you will definitely see me there. With that being said, shout out to all the Lions fans that rocked up and showed out downtown, man. Shout out to everybody, all the content creators out there. I know we all excited. If you're being negative, do not comment on this channel. I don't feel like hearing it. With that being said, it's your boy Noah J. I'm signing out of here. Go Detroit, go Brad Holmes, go the Lions, man. We out.